Has anyone knows any website where you can get the pinball? What's it called? Pinball 3D Alien
I
Express.
was actually trying to look for that the other
New
day.
Space Cadet Pinball.
I really
Yes.
enjoy licking batteries.
I've been looking for about 15 to 16 years.
We're in.
Can't find it.
That thing is like gold dust.
Yeah.
Black gold.
Ooh.
Look at this guy's new map.
Woo!
Woo! Sexy.
Oh, hello there.
Which one?
We're going to be very busy tonight.
Okay.
Sheesh.
Headquarters here.
Yeah, we're gonna need to. We're gonna start by taking out the 352nd Motor Rifle Regiment.
Hello.
Then we're gonna move on to the 1/312th Motor Rifle Regiment. Then we've got a nice long trek across the woods to get to the 2/312th Motor Rifle Regiment. So gonna be a busy one, isn't it?
Briefing for me.
Damn.
Thanks, dude.
There you go.
So we are half a platoon taking on 3 regiments.
Standard.
3
I'm fine with that.
battalions.
Standard.
Not regiments, no. This is an Arma 3 operation. What did you expect?
Well,
The Spanish Inquisition.
And
No,
Nobody
don't
expects
expect
the
them.
Spanish
And-
Inquisition.
Nobody expected it.
but after that's done, we need to set up the maypole so that we can do our circles around it on the airfield.
There is that too. When we spawn in, we're going to be in a plane. I want you to shut up and join the crew intercom, please. So keep your mouth shut and
But I want to talk to you about hockey.
make sure. Yeah, later.
That's going to be the
I
in-flight
hope
entertainment.
I hope the pilot has a good loading speed, otherwise you're fucked.
Yeah, there was some hockey, but not
Yeah,
as much as last game. The end.
I get to rant about how disappointed I am in the Oilers right now.
Things are going to get really heated in about 10 minutes. But until then, enjoy the ride. All right, crew intercom and shut up.
Oh.
Okay, be right back faster.
User left your channel. User joined your channel.
Hello?
Why
is it all dark?
Why is everything dark?
Are we prisoners?
Mama, I'm blind.
Ah!
think we're prisoners.
Someone turn on the sun.
That's been
What's the
flashed.
sound? Is that a zombie?
So some good news and some bad news.
User left your channel. Joined your channel.
Bad news.
What's the good news?
What's the yeah? It's the good news.
Well, that went extremely well. Good deployment, everybody. We're on home rotation now.
Hi guys, see
See you next
week.
week, guys. See you next week, guys. Thanks for coming.
See you next
Yeah,
week.
that's
Tragic
cool.
he died in a plane crash.
Yeah.
Was that intended?
So presumably
No.
that is the end
No.
of presumably
Not
You
intended.
could have fooled me. I was like, this is a really good bit. I like it.
Yeah, I was into it for a second, but it took us a second to respawn, and I was like, "Is this normal?"
Hello, Lusky in.
So we all wake up in the gulag.
Yep.
So what
Yeah.
did the fuck happen?
I
Was someone
think landing
playing that, or was that a
autopilot.
script?
Minor
Our
technical
pilots
difficulties.
decided
Yeah, so
to
we're gonna
reenact
go with the
9/11
fact
with an
that it was
airfield.
me. Yeah, I scripted the NPCs poorly, and I'm definitely not going to give one of the NPCs the Gonk Droid Award at the end of this deployment for messing that up yet. Sorry, guys, bad scripting on my behalf.
Mm-hmm.
That shit happens.
Nice.
I think
So,
the
uh,
script
is
was
Jordan-
fine, it just didn't account for the extra weight on the plane, so I'm just going to say it's not your fault.
So is Jordan gonna
You're
get
calling me fat.
get the Gong Droid award?
Okay, I know I
Specifically,
picked
you
up
can't-
weight, but you don't have to rub it in.
I'm kinda happy because that's mean I'm not late for the op.
What did
So,
you order, Lasky?
Some French fries
Yeah, of course.
because I need to eat faster because
not just
we're
call them
going
fries?
to.
Yeah, they're just you fries.
I would have expected it to be like a
Fuck you
baguette in a
guys.
brown paper bag delivered by a man with a beret and a striped shirt. All right, take two. Same thing. Shut up.
Cool.
Press OK if you haven't already, by the way.
Okay.
Are we just hoping the AI does?
Yeah.
Keep trying.
This is actually the mission. There is no combat today. It's just whether or not we make it to the airfield alive.
We got parachutes.
There
would
would
not
be no
help us.
parachutes.
They would not
We're in
help.
safe hands.
We are?
I think Jay's gonna have to Zeus control the guy.
Fucking wild that people think there's going to be an AI takeover.
You think?
I think Jordan can land the plane any better.
Sam, have you ever spoken to my AI? It's very realistic.
You're all like fucking laying it in on the AIs. This is hard for me to tell you, but it is actually a member of the car who's flying the plane. I'm just trying to protect
Yeah,
them.
To be fair to him, I don't think he was. I think he pressed the landing autopilot button and that did the rest.
Well, let's not do that.
Landing
Those are strong words from someone who hasn't pressed OK.
I have
Oh.
to
No, I've been practicing this for the last week. It just had a little too much time. That's all.
Okay, let's take two. Shut up, kid on the intercom, and don't say anything. Thanks, no.
Okay.
Instantly, we died instantly. This is going so well.
User left your channel. User joined your channel.
Immediately ejected us. It's going great.
You know the definition of insanity.
How many times are going to try?
Take 10.
I hate you, Levi.
Oh fuck! All right, quickly. Another airplane.
Swimmingly.
We keep getting shot down.
Alright,
We
that's
must
the
send
second
more
time we
bodies.
fucked up, so I'm just going to teleport us. Stand by.
When did?
Here we go. This time we're inside.
I have?
Are we gonna crash now?
Oh, we can grab parachutes.
Oh, he landed.
Oh!
Flying.
Oh my god.
Is that over going so well, George?
Someone is
Okay,
definitely
who's
hurt.
injured? It's not me.
Yeah.
I am not.
Is that Russia?
Oh, is that Ford?
Oh, there is a dead over there.
It is Ford. It is indeed Ford.
am very ow.
Sam, I need you to lay down.
Oh,
and
no,
not
there's
way,
men.
flags.
I am very owie at the moment.
All right, fellas. Motherfucker. Has anyone got any scrapes that they need taken care
It's
of?
like bleeding.
Yeah, Ford does. Ford
Many
needs a medical
owies.
assistance.
Okay, if anyone needs healing, can you go and stand on the road behind me? If you don't need healing, stay where you are.
Invraisemblablement.
Yes.
What about?
Hit them with a truck.
One of you is bleeding.
This is where they get bolted.
This is Tim.
Wrong button.
Oh.
That's not the truck hit button. That's the arson button.
No, I'm not gonna say I called it.
No more
This is
bleeding.
legit one of the ops of all time.
All right, troops. I hope you enjoyed that cinematic entry to the mission file there. You know, a nice bit of flying into the AO, landing.
That's beautiful.
What do you mean the pilot did literally everything I told him not to do? Nah, that wouldn't have happened. Anyway, follow me. Let's go. Right, load up in your Vix. We're not going very far, so it doesn't matter which one you get into. Just load up, stand by, and move off.
I'm driving mine.
Think
Where's
motherfuckers looking at my wing mirror.
I have the gun.
User joined your channel.
That'll be gun.
What in the skibbity?
We have white hot.
Say that shit again, I dare you. We'll crash this.
What in the skibbity?
Okay, we're turning around. I'm going back.
Straight to the gulag. I see. With my eye. Gun.
You get
Mission accomplished.
All right, lovely. You do me a favour, fellas, and drop your kit bags off by the flatbed here. Gonna load them up while we're pissing around. Just chuck it on the ground. The Norwegian version of Consuela will be over to tidy them all up in a second.
I think she got deported.
From
Spoilers.
Los Angeles.
Racist?
Alright, fucking gorgeous. Welcome to Zapolyana Air Base. We are currently in Russia, because fuck Russia, and follow me. Do me a favour,
Don't
please,
armor
and
yourself.
Take a seat. Closer to the front is better, because you can actually see. Don't run, Tony. You fucking glitch people out, you
Ruining my
Lemon.
immersion.
dickhead.
Immersion.
Exactly.
Somebody who can
Someone
record
knocked the
the
projector over. It's not very nice.
That's what I do in real life too.
Not the
I
projector.
forgot how to use a seat. Can someone help me?
Windows.
Windows
Fucking
key.
interact.
Windows button and then sit down.
Ace.
Gorgeous.
Yeah, thank you.
Fuck. I almost
Epic.
picked up the chair. So
Right. First of all, gentlemen, can you all hear me?
Yes, sir.
Right, sir.
Yes.
I'd like to begin by apologising for the size of the slideshow. Both the whiteboard and the projector are of North Korean make, and apparently they make statistically smaller by average whiteboards. We will have an Ethiopian set for next deployment, but you just have to bear with me for now.
Should have gotten a blackboard.
Right, so on the 1st of June 2025, which is now 10 days ago, the Norwegian government formally declared war on Russia following its successful repulsion of the Russian invasion. Now, a resulting influx of new volunteers paired with a wider conscription pool has swelled Norway's army, which was already a little bit small, to triple its previous size. Several new formations have now made their way across the border into the Russian province of Murmansk, which is where we are currently standing. Now, with momentum and technological superiority, the Norwegians have so far made some nice, strong early gains. The disorganized Russian retreat, made even more chaotic by the actions of troops from the Stygian Guard and other private military companies, has led to precious little resistance as the Norwegian pursuers stalk through the woods after them. In the north, if you look on the right-hand side of this little diagram here, the new Norwegian Finnmark division broke the lines of the enemy, utilizing mechanized shock and awe tactics. As you can see, they've made rapid progress along the north coast, and by the 3rd of June, they captured all territory between the border that you can see in white and Kola Bay, which is that small kind of inlet just past the island there. At that point, they turned south and began advancing on the regional capital of Murmansk itself. Now, the speed of the Finnmark division's attack, as well as relatively modest gains made by the Trøndelag and Guards divisions, which are the other two Norwegian formations on the map, to the north and west, has created something that we are now calling the Kola Pocket. Sorry, gents, that's the wrong... I don't know how that got in there. 2 seconds. Right, anyway. Currently, approximately 25,000 Russian troops are now in serious danger of being trapped by the encircling Norwegian divisions. If the Norwegians can close the pocket, an enormous chunk of the Russian Northern Army will be forced to surrender, which the Norwegian government believes will lead Russia to capitulate. Phantom Company has been attached to the Guards division.
Connection lost. Channel switched.
I think we've, by some strange strike of luck and coincidence, all of the Norwegian soldiers who survived our attack last year happened to be in that small squad where there was the blue on blue incident the other week.
Finishing the job.
I don't know how that happened.
Gaslight.
Oh,
them.
no,
it wasn't us.
anyways.
What are you talking about? Fucking shut up.
Right, so you have all been provided maps of the region if you press M. So open yours up and have a quick look at what's going on in the AO. Now, our area of operations is a small section of the line approximately 4 kilometers across in the region of the small town of Rostock. I'm going to move a little bit further forward so that I can diddle my yellow dot everywhere that everyone can see it.
I'm going to diddle your dude.
And because we're in a war zone, I'm not going to get indicted for it. Right. So, the Norwegian commander's objective in this AO is to capture Rostock, as well as all 3 airfields in the region in grids 0007, 02, 02, and 0700, respectively. Now, at present, the front line, or zero line, is heavily contested and it changes daily. Russian ground forces are aware of their incredibly precarious position, and they bleed for every precious inch of ground. The enemy commander's intent is to fight a rearguard action, delaying us long enough to allow these troops here in the Kola Pocket to extract safely to the south and east. Our orders are to relieve Norwegian frontline troops and capture a major urban centre that the Norwegians can then use as a staging area for further offensive action. At the moment, the troops in the area, Norwegian troops forming most of the 2nd Brigade Combat Team, or 2BCT, are confined to small farms and factories where most of the focus is being spent on security rather than forward planning. I will tell you at this time, if you have got your map open, if you go to the top right where there's a little time thing, if you click the 3 squares next to it, it'll toggle map textures, it'll make it much easier to see what's going on this map. So, we look at the Norwegian lines. To the south, we have 4th Battalion Heidal Regiment. This currently is where the thick of the fighting is. They've largely been repulsed in the hedges and rolling hills of the farmlands here surrounding the town of Zerno. In the centre, 2nd Battalion Amundsen Regiment has made the most gains. They've recently defeated a company of Russian paratroopers holding Hill 884, and they've secured their position here on the high ground. We will be deploying to the north section of the line, supporting 1st Battalion Heidal Regiment, entrenched in what is called the Green Forest. This battalion has been in sporadic contact with the enemy, which is similarly entrenched on the far side of a natural depression, which is here. You see me circling it with my little yellow diddle. So the Norwegians are on this side, the enemy is on this side. What it's done is it's formed two opposing lines of trenches with a kill zone in the center. Our task is to break this stalemate, break the enemy line, and enable the Norwegians to advance and take the village of Kurvansk just behind the enemy line. Now, enemy forces in the area are composed, as far as we know, of 3 battalions of mechanized infantry, which are currently operating in the region of 60 to 70% strength, meaning that generally speaking in this area, we are not outnumbered on the ground, but we are vastly outnumbered by the vehicles. They are supported as well by their own organic artillery, though over the last week they have found themselves outmatched by the Norwegian Artilleriejägerna, which is a very difficult word to say, it means artillery hunters, whose target acquisition and reconnaissance efforts have led to the confirmed destruction of a half-dozen self-propelled Russian guns. So the Norwegians have artillery superiority at this time. Now, due to a prevalence of friendly fire owing to the winter camouflage, which was definitely nothing to do with us, Russian infantry have been supplied with EMR camouflage in the area to distinguish them from the white-clad Norwegians, though their vehicles are still predominantly white. I will show you in a second EMR camouflage if you're not familiar with it, but basically, man with gun in green uniform, kill, man with gun in white uniform, don't kill. You can also have a look at the Norwegian camouflage here. Or you could just kill everybody. Yeah, I don't think that would get us paid at the end of the day, though. During the Russian retreat, Norwegians were able to capture a sample of Russian equipment and vehicles. You saw them outside to aid us in positive identification. So, you leave your seats. I'm going to put the picture back to the cola pocket because it was funny and I took way too long thinking up that joke. Follow me.
Did you use AI for that?
No, I Google image searched it.
Of course it's not AI, they've got the text right.
Yeah.
Why is the projector in the ground?
Don't ask questions.
Academic
version
reasons.
of the presentation.
Alright. So thank you to these Norwegian boys because they decided to play dress up for us. So this is the standard camouflage of Russian soldiers in the region. This is summer EMR pattern. You can see a breadth of weapons here as well, random shit that we've found, including the ubiquitous AK-74 assault rifle utilised across the front line. You've got a selection of anti-tank weaponry here as well. And lastly,
the 47.
No,
on the far right, we've got this here, which is your number one enemy. This is the PKP light machine gun. We don't like this. Alright, more importantly, what you want to pay attention to, take some details, take a sketch if you want, just have an idea of how to tell these things apart. The vehicles in the area, we are fighting mechanized infantry. Vehicles are going to be a big issue. On this side, going from light to heavy. The light vehicle of choice here is the Tiger M. It can be equipped with either a PKM light machine gun, which is this thing up here with the barrels barely sticking through the gunner protection, or this one over here. This is the Cord heavy machine gun. It's a nasty fucker. If you see one of these, you're going to be in trouble. Generally speaking, depending on where you hit it, some 40 mics are able to take these things out, but if in doubt, an AT4 will do the job nicely. Moving on, getting slightly heavier, we have the MT-LB here, which is their armoured personnel carrier. As you can see, it's not particularly well armed. It's not really designed for hanging in the AO and fighting us. It's there to drop troops off without them getting killed and then fuck off back into the rear echelons. You have a chance at dealing this thing some pretty significant damage with an AT4, but generally speaking, a Javelin is going to be needed to take one of these out. It's not a priority target because realistically speaking, it doesn't pose too much of a threat to us, and also it will be trying to drop bastards off and then fuck off, so it's not really designed to stay in the AO very long. At the top end of the scale, the things you need to be able to identify quickly and tell apart from each other, we have their heavy vehicles. There are two main infantry fighting vehicles used in this stretch of the AO. We have the wheeled vehicle here, which is a BTR 80 Alpha, or BTR will do. Very dangerous, remote controlled turret, nasty piece of work. You will need a Javelin to take care of this for definite. Enough shots from an AT4 will also do the trick, but you want to be aiming for the wheels, the sides, and the rear. If you hit the front, it will glance off. You can see the shape of the armor here. So yeah, Javelin in top-down mode, or AT4 to the sides and rear. And lastly, the big fucker. You can see the size of the main gun. This is a big issue for us. This is the BMP-3. We have confirmed that there are at least a dozen of these along the stretch of line that we will be attempting to occupy. So while the Russians are going to try and protect them where they can and prioritize them for offensive operations, if you do run into one of these, it is your #1 priority to get rid of it as quickly as possible. And again, Javelin, top-down shot. If you're lucky with an AT-4, you might knock the tracks off, but you will not detonate the thing unless you use a platoon's worth of AT-4s. Any questions about PID, uniforms, weapons, vehicles?
Did you say it's BTR 80?
Yes, BTR 80A, 80 Alpha.
But isn't it BTR 82?
No, that's an AA.
Because 82 has that turret.
Oh my god.
Yeah, but
I will play the actually.
So all I got to worry about is just BTR, APC, tank,
second-hand
and then,
actually, Stygian doesn't exist.
that vehicles.
Oh God.
Alright, back away. Make room.
Anyone got any actual questions?
What should we refer to the little Humvee-looking things?
Those are tigers.
Tigers. Okay. So
Yeah, so
tigers,
tiger will do.
APC, BTR, tank.
If you call a tiger, people aren't going to be expecting a World War II tank. They're going to be expecting one of those things.
The
Tiger,
BMPs,
APC,
will we be
BTR,
seeing BMP2s as well, or are they purely using BMP?
We have not seen any in the AO. As far as we're aware, the only models, we only have one of each kind of scale of vehicle. This is a coincidence, but also I did discuss with the Russian government, just to be kind to you guys, because you don't do this for a full-time job, but you only do it once a week. If they could please just use easily identifiable vehicles on the front line, we would really appreciate it.
That's really accommodating.
Yeah, no, quite
Channel switched. Channel switched.
None of your fucking business. Anyway,
Doesn't look like one of them.
Any final questions?
No.
Right.
Question.
Oh my fucking god.
Will we be able to get artillery support?
Yes, if you open your map again, you will see that the Norwegians, because it's a brigade combat team, they've got their own organic artillery. We've got Strids Battery 12, or Strids Battery 12, which is kind of quite close to our section of the front line, and then Strids Battery 15, which is a little bit further south. All right?
You're getting so much use out of this Norwegian.
Yeah, the square with the dot means artillery.
Why do you think we've deployed to Norway twice?
I did a whole master's just for this.
Justifies education.
Right, cool. Follow me. Let's go. Let's get out of here.
Just validating his student debt.
What was the master's in again, Joe?
Right, form a stick. Facing the helicopter. Just one big fucking stick will do.
And it's fancy.
I got a big
Bing,
fucking
you've
stick
got one
for
more
you.
chance. Get in the helicopter.
I'm gonna get the co-pilot to yell altitude at him.
Hello.
I slipped.
Hello, boss.
Wait, we're not protecting our ox.
I don't know if you noticed, Cat, but we don't have guns.
Ones in our pants.
You have your fists. You will be throwing fists.
They got
or
fancy,
snowballs at the enemies.
Fancy chopper. Where is arms?
To load our backpacks.
Remember that sounds from the Warhammer up?
They're in.
It sounds say Warhammer.
Sorry, I had to load our backpacks. I forgot about that. Right, in we go. Fuck off.
Yeah, the maid.
Hello, sir. Have a
Make us on the trip again.
Okay. I don't know. think I.
Scroll.
It didn't let me in the first time.
Last key in.
Oh, yay.
Last man in.
We made the fucking platoon leader sit on the ground.
Captain. I've got you.
No. The platoon leader is sat right here in his lovely chair.
I'm sorry,
Sam's
the
doing an
company leader.
assisted birth for me at the moment.
Are you guys gonna row the kayak for us?
Is this how new Stygian men are made?
We don't get seatbelts. We're just gonna float around here and fucking knock ourselves out.
Is this a spot for the wheelchair?
If they accelerate really quickly, me and Sam are just gonna go sliding out the end.
Quick, open the bay doors. We're bomb dropping these boys.
Dropping payload.
Just get deployed out the back like a seagull shit.
Oh gosh, they got fancy.
Got a wingsuit on.
Technically, the most powerful weapon on the battlefield is Zeus. So if you drop the Zeus on the enemy, it kills them all. So
Why don't we just do that every op?
I think we're going the wrong way.
Zeus nuke. Yeah.
We're gonna hit the edge of the map.
Alright, guys. We're going home, I guess.
Oh great. Why am
We
I
hit
so
the edge of the
black?
map.
Gosh.
No way.
Nap
no.
time.
This is a map transition.
User left your channel. User joined your channel.
Is that because we just flew too far out the map?
I think this was scripted.
I got the pass. I got
think
the
this was
pass.
intentional.
yeah, I know.
It's a separate mission.
Oh.
Oh, ye of little faith.
You don't notice now how
Judging by
those
how
rolls...
it's
Don't worry,
Yeah.
I can't. Don't worry, guys. I can't fuck up twice on a night.
Yeah, you
Is that a
can.
challenge?
What do you mean? It
Yeah,
was a
you
script, King.
Alright, troops, listen up for your assignments for today. I will not repeat it, so get fucked. Right, so company commander is me. Platoon leader is Cook, surprising nobody. Platoon sergeant Birch. Havoc squad, first squad. Squad leader Yank. Combat medic Cat. Alpha 1 Tim. Alpha 2 Yoku. Alpha 3 Kane. Bravo 1 Bacon. Bravo 2 Tony. Bravo 4 Walrus. And then Terror Squad, Squad Leader Taylor, Combat Medic Lasky, Charlie 1 is Jojo, Charlie 2 is Wilch. Fucking people dropping out last minute. Delta 1 is Brewis, Delta 2 is Outsider, Delta 4 is Levi.
How many people dropped?
I
Too
can
many.
Tell who wasn't listening by who's in the wrong slot, who hasn't got a slot at all.
Walrus isn't even in this channel.
Oh,
Yeah,
that would
Walrus is
help.
loading in.
Where's Walrus put himself?
He's
He has.
not in the game currently.
Oh, he's
He
Alpha
is.
4 for some
What's
reason.
that? Okay,
Delta 1, Brewis.
beautiful.
You get the big gun.
Delta
gonna-
1, Delta 1. Where's Delta 1?
Sorry,
Sorry,
my
what-
face below.
Just
It's
below what
near
you're
the
in.
bottom, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Almost.
Almost, just one below.
There
Oh,
we go.
yeah.
Hey, we
This
did
is a
it.
delightful full circle. I hate all of you.
I hate all of you too.
Real monkey out.
Oh, what?
What's that?
Is that enough fireworks?
It sounded like a fucking velociraptor. What was that?
Right, that's it, guys. I'm not coming to the next stop.
Based.
Gosh.
I don't think that was the
last
reaction he was
year's
going
Tony, I'm
for.
gonna execute you. What the fuck?
If that was the
Try me.
if that was all it took, Kirk, I'm surprised it took this long.
That was the last straw.
Let's take a look at the video.
There have been many straws.
There have been many straws. At this point, you could barely find a needle.
Alright, let's go.
Bad joke. It takes pretty big. Of course you like it.
Not actually your fields.
Let's not talk about that.
Bad humor today.
Walrus, you pressed OK. There we go.
User left your channel.
always wait.
Radio check. Can anyone hear me?
Yep.
Alright, fellas,
Indeed.
hard dismount. Follow me. Just gather in and take an E on me, fellas. Security is covered by Norwegian HNG, so generally speaking, we're quite safe at the moment.
Generally.
Generally, famous last words.
I'm about to get fucking sniped.
Yeah.
I'm
gonna see.
What you can hear.
You just said Iron Zeus, and I was like, oh no.
Oh yeah, when you load up Zeus for the first time, it just breaks everything. Alright, so, hear me okay? Alright, welcome to the front. The enemy line is less than a kilometre to our immediate southwest of that hill there, so we are very close to danger right now. So, opening your maps, please.
Danger zone.
We are currently, surprisingly, at the battalion security picket. So, first task is to first driving. If you look at the map, it's like World War I. You pop up above the trench line, you will get shot at. If you shout at each other and attract too much noise, you will get shot at. You must occupy your positions with a bit of care and a bit of thought as to who can see you and whom you can see in return. Now your route in, again looking at the map, it's been marked. It will take place under the cover of total darkness just to hide your movements and also hide the fact that 1st Platoon are pulling out and that stretch of the line is going to be empty until you fill it. You must advance tactically to your position, enter it and garrison it without drawing enemy fire, all within as quick a time as possible. As I say, 1st Platoon are going to pull out once the signal is given, so the longer you take, the longer there's going to be a fuck-off massive gap in the Norwegian line. And once you've arrived and you've settled into your trench, your task will be to perform reconnaissance on the enemy from your position. You'll also be reinforcing that position where necessary, and you will be holding the line against any patrols or advances. So you're going to sit in your trench, you're going to get eyes out onto the enemy, see what you can see, how many people there are, what they're doing. If you've got a good shot, then fucking take it. If you can take some bastard out, then fucking do so without wasting your ammunition. But generally speaking, just stay out of sight, try and get some eyes on, see what we're dealing with. You can reinforce your trench, reinforce your and yeah, what you see on the line. Action sergeant important stuff. Visual you've got to do stop. If you've got indirect contact, so that is artillery, if there's mortars on your position, anything like that, they do have your position zeroed, but you are in a trench, so you should be largely okay as long as you stay down. Just go to ground, prepare to repel infantry once the barrage passes. If there is a decisive artillery action on your position, it's probably because they're trying to get you fucked up, so they can send some infantry in and break our line. So once the barrage does pass, you need to get back to combat readiness as quickly as possible, because it's highly likely there's going to be some enemy infantry following in, potentially enemy IFVs/APCs as well. And lastly, air contact. There is 0 air contact. Norwegians have complete air superiority, so you have nothing to worry about from the skies. Any helicopters or fixed wing that you hear is definitely friendly. Lastly, actions on casualty. Treat in situ, withdraw behind the line to facilitate a pickup. If you can get your casualty out of your trench, I will show you shortly that your trench has a dedicated ingress. If you can get it out of the trench and behind the line to the dead ground behind you, then company HQ will be able to dispatch a vehicle to pick the casualty up. So it's a very short casualty pipeline. If you do go down, hopefully with the help of your medics, you will survive. As we are deploying into a fresh war zone with stretched supply lines, last point guys, you will need to check your kit thoroughly. This is nothing to do with the fact that I didn't check the kit files properly because I haven't had any time, and everything to do with the fact that our supply lines are stretched. Do you see what I'm trying to do here? If you think you are missing anything, send it up the chain of command. It will get to me. I will make the piece of equipment appear magically in your kit for you. Right, any burning questions right now? If it's anything about kit, as I said, send it up the chain of command. Any burning questions right now?
We're expecting minefields anywhere beyond our trench line.
That is an excellent question. No, there are no minefields because nobody has managed to be safe enough to climb out of a trench for any length of time to be able to dig mines into the ground. So no, anybody who pops their head up gets shot, so there are no minefields.
Awesome.
Yes, hello.
Yes, Sam.
Given that we are currently here, are we okay to top load our ammo and grenades a little bit, or would you rather us go in as we are?
No, it's absolutely up to you. Have a word. I'm going to have a quick Q&A with the platoon leader just to let him know scheme of manoeuvre and everything. If that's something that you deem is a necessity, pass it up the chain. I'm sure he will say yes, and you can, yeah, definitely load yourselves up.
I assume we're going to be defending the trench for a prolonged period of time?
Yeah, so first platoon's rotated off after 2 weeks. We may be here for up to 2 weeks on this position.
Cool.
So, however, because company HQ is so close behind you, supply lines are very strong. So if you do need anything, the Norwegians can send a runner. You can either send a runner back to HQ to grab shit for you, or they can send a runner up to you with more ammo. So it's not too much of a disaster.
So I don't got to worry about bringing a backpack full of box mags?
No, not particularly. Unless we perform an actual offensive action on the enemy, at which point you might want to top load a bit. But still, if you want to take extras in with you, take extras in with you. It's not an issue. Anyone else? Okay, sweet. Right. So, squad leaders, team leaders, get you guys ready to go. Platoon HQ, I will borrow you quickly to explain what we're doing. We haven't got much light left. As soon as the sun goes down, we're basically on the move. Make sure you've got NVGs, nods, whatever you want to call them. Make sure you've got everything you need. Let your team leaders know. They'll let squad leaders know. They'll let Platoon HQ know. And I will furnish you with anything that you need. Otherwise, don't refresh your kits. Your kits are already sorted. Grab your nods, split off into your squads and shit, and get shit done. I'll speak to you soon.
Over that.
Back off.
Fuck you.
We at least get some night vision.
Platoon HQ, if I can have you over with me briefly when you get a sec.
2 turns.
Lovely.
Oh, it's so bright. Sorry, just trying to get out of the way.
Hey, Biz. Perfect. What? That's bright.
Why the fuck is there backpack? Okay, Delta, can I get a radio check?
No, I think that's radio.
Are you? Oh, go talk to someone who can actually fix that for you. I'll go. We're down
This is
one.
radio check. Can anyone hear me?
Oh wait, actually,
Copy
that.
we're missing an IFAC here.
Hello,
Fine.
Jojo.
Okay.
You're my squad lead, right?
Yeah, I am.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
Anyone else missing?
Radio check.
Who's my other person? Brewis.
What color should we
Oh,
start out
I'll
to?
go check.
You got
Where's
all
it?
Behind you.
Sorry, that.
Alpha OK, Bravo radio check.
Alright.
Where?
Here, hello.
Ah.
Do you have all
Here?
your equipment? You got your ice
Yeah.
pack, your micro dagger.
Any idea what colors we should
Grenades.
sort out to?
Okay, grenades.
Or do we
Bravo,
have any
Command, let's do a
walrus
radio check.
before-
gonna need
I-
extra
Just
ammo
wait.
and
One
medkit.
IFAC.
Like, do you not have an IFAC?
I don't have an IFAC.
Jojo
I just
and
have
Levi are
2
missing an
smokes,
Brewis
2
is
grenades,
also missing
1
an
machine
IFAC.
gun. Sorry, 3 machine gun rounds.
Cool.
Can you hear my fan?
What channel are we on?
So I think we're just down IFACs.
Channel.
Are we on channel 1?
Yeah.
This big monster.
I think we're channel 1.
There's an explanation on your radio on what channel we are.
Now,
Are you on radio channel?
I'm asking our team.
Don't know how
And Levi?
Come on, Bravo, give me a radio check.
Radio check.
We're
Can you
on
hear me?
channel 1.
Yep.
Just
That's
Oh.
weird.
open your
Uh,
radio and
yeah,
it
yeah,
says at
that's
the
what I'm
bottom
asking.
there's letters that explain.
So Numbat 1 or on the radio.
Okay.
Yeah, no problem. You got it. Put yourself down to whisper.
Thank you. Sorry.
Am I Charlie 1?
Do you know the
Charlie 1,
radio key
radio
points?
check.
Yeah, I have. I just need to figure it out. I haven't been playing
Yeah,
for a long
okay.
time.
What about everybody else?
I think it might be Control P to open to menu, but
So
I have
we're-
custom key points.
We are
Control P by
on.
default. If you've got a
Oh, you-
numpad on your keyboard, just press numpad 1 and it'll put you on
Yeah.
the radio.
Don't mess around with the frequency. You can just switch to channel 1. Because that's one thing I did initially. I tried to mess around with the frequencies. when
So
I
it's
started.
frequency 50.5.
Yes,
Okay.
you got it.
Yeah.
Let's try it out.
Can radio check?
Good check.
I should be Bravo 1, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, do you have an IFAC or an AFAC or whatever it is?
Yes, I unpacked it already.
I
Oh,
don't.
actually, I don't have any medical.
Yeah,
Yeah,
nor do
because...
I.
Oh,
It's-
well, I'll call that up.
Yeah, I don't have any medical at all.
Alpha is good on radio checks, but we don't have medical. Choku does, but Kane and Tim don't.
Like how you like call a German a crap.
Maybe we can escape.
Yeah, I have a spare box for you.
Oh, thank you. I probably won't be able to carry it, so you'll have to carry it for me.
Yeah, of course.
Thank you, Joku.
No problem.
Oh yeah, sure.
That you have you on the front.
Bravo 1 radio check.
Wrong channel. No, channel 3.
Yeah, we have
where do we get
night
our packs from?
vision. You guys have ammo and grenades, right?
Yeah,
I
8
believe
mags,
so.
2 frags, 2 white.
Nice.
Yep.
And of course, a micro dagger for Tim at least.
Yes.
That's pretty important.
Yeah, I've got no idea where I'm walking.
Backpack with
Yeah.
extra ammo would be nice.
I'm quite uncertain. We get those medical supplies.
I have only
Yes.
3 boxes plus the one in my gun.
Yeah. Where did those
About 4 to 5.
If you want if you want to do mine.
To be honest, squad leaders
thank you.
probably just want to join
Birch is giving out IFAC, so you can go find him and get one.
Oh, okay. But I heard you're giving out IFACs.
I am.
Right.
Grab
Have
grab
one.
one if you need one.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hey, firm, channel 8.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Taylor,
Yeah.
is there any chance of some extra 40 mic notes?
Don't know how you'd do that, to be honest.
That's why I'm asking you to ask. Birched ass, cooked ass.
Okay.
Total nuggets.
Yeah, I can do, I suppose.
For some reason, my additional channel is stuck on right stereo. That's fine.
Wait, am I the only one who has a boomstick? From the whole
From
team?
us, yes. Oh, well, that's surprising.
Yeah, I think I'm the only one with an 84. Don't worry, Kane. It's all on you. If we see vehicles, it's all on you.
You know, that's like that meme where I need to choose which button to press.
One shot.
You
So
use it on the
make it
Tiger, or use it on the fucking VTR. Both can kill us. What is more dangerous? Okay, then I will need like a precise distance, like millimeter into millimeter. Nothing more, nothing less, or it will go over or short.
Yeah, I think I might be able to use the rangefinder. I struggled with it last time.
Well, that's concerning. That's not
Yep. Take as many as you need, mate.
the thing I wanted to hear. Okay.
Just wait them get up close, right? That's a good way to do it.
Yeah, well, I will just stand like 5 meters close to it. It
Yeah.
won't like do anything because it won't fucking detonate. But I mean, I will hit it.
I mean, you could like try and sneak up to the side of one and then like just place it against it and see what happens. Surely
Yeah,
it's close. That's a close enough distance to.
I think they are directional. I don't know.
In the end, I could just throw it.
Yeah. Just throw it.
Yeah, the best strategy.
Stick it into the tracks.
Yes.
That will work, right?
Well, that's fair. We just go over the top and throw our bodies at it, right? No, that'll work, right?
I have a bad feeling about this.
Nah. It'll be fine.
I was
Everything
fine
will be
last time.
fine.
Last time I wasn't fine.
No, it'll be fine. Nothing bad's gonna happen.
Oh, you just jinxed it. You said the word. You said the word.
No. We're
Oh,
gonna
do-
survive this.
We don't have entrenching tools.
I'm gonna be
No.
Or do you?
use the bathroom.
No.
I don't. I don't think I can carry
I've
one.
got that
I'm
thing
full of
too.
bullet.
Yeah, that's fair. Alpha doesn't have entrenching tools.
Did you pick up a marking kit as well?
Yep.
Okay.
What is that?
I don't know. I'm
Oh, I
guessing
can-
like spray paint.
I have many red smokes. I'll go pick.
Oh, yeah, that would be it.
I'm thinking it will be a red pen or something, but apparently not. I guess that won't work with snow. Oh, it's blue smokes.
Ah.
I'm blue. Da-boo-dee-da-boo-day.
Man, I'm excited to do some World War I trench tactics. Ooh. We'll get one of those rolling barrages.
Hello, lady Taylor. How are you?
Yeah, it really depends on the timing of the enemy, how well we do.
Yeah.
I'm gonna kill your illness.
Yeah.
I don't know if they care about danger close and stuff like that, but if they run in right after, I think we'll be fucked.
Everything can happen.
Yeah.
You know what's worse?
Back and ready.
I have to work right after the op.
Oof.
Ooh. Yes.
You're from Ukraine, right?
Yeah.
Do you have
your
a...
work digging up mines or something? XD, topical
No.
jokes, hahaha.
I just work at night, mostly.
Oh, yeah, I was wondering that you probably have a night shift.
Yeah. Well, it's just I'm covering one of the guys. He went for a vacation and nobody wants to go for night shifts. And I have to do it.
Holy shit.
Oh, there goes the barrage.
That was a fun noise.
Quite a short one. I was
Yeah.
expecting a mighty longer one.
I'm gonna French bless you guys. There is
Oh,
some French
oui, oui.
blessing. Oui, baguette.
Oh, baguette, I say
oui.
baguette.
Baguette, omelette du fromage.
Omelette du fromage.
Omelette du fromage.
No.
Oh.
Oh.
Paris.
Yeah, sorry, I was busy.
Paris, c'est magique.
Holy baguette, Lord, bless these baguette so it hits
Whoa,
the
whoa, whoa,
enemies.
whoa, whoa, whoa,
Yeah, yeah.
whoa.
It's not
Since we
ready
are
to
Delta, we
fire.
are last
Don't worry.
Really great baguette.
Oh, this is our holy grail.
Oh, the Holy Grail.
Yeah.
Holy Hellfire.
Oily grail.
Le Saint Grail. Oh, un visiteur venu d'ailleurs.
Are you good, Lasky?
No, I'm not good. I didn't take my pills today, so that's why.
understandable.
Yeah.
You should probably get your pills.
Yeah, I'm gonna get my pills.
Don't go to Cat because he won't give you normal pills. He will give you something nasty.
But you got my pill. Cat, can you give me my blue pill, please? Not the Viagra.
Oh, shooty shoot.
And guys, let's form a herringbone. We're gonna be facing down the road towards the west.
We are doing a herringbone facing
did I ever
west,
get
so
that info?
we'll probably be first as Alpha.
Nope.
Against we're behind. Hold on.
Oh, blackness.
That's one way.
I'm so black.
Okay.
I thought it was a position screen.
Are you on
Tony, are you still set to
squad net as well, Tim?
I'm never on squad net. Why would I be on
Oh.
squad net?
Oh, I don't know. If I go down.
If you
Is that why
go
Bravo
down,
is in
it's all
front?
chaos. I'll just start shooting.
Yeah. Just shoot
Sure.
everything that moves.
Yeah, teammates, friendlies, the Russians.
My French, you have to understand what I'm saying. But to be honest,
Is Bravo blue and Alpha green?
Apparently, yes.
Yes.
Alright, fellas. First platoon on the front are pulling out in about 4 minutes' time. Do your final checks. Make sure everyone's got the kit they need. Make sure you got your nods. You can see where you're going. Make sure you're up to date with the plan, and you're going to be moving off shortly. Stand by.
Okay, listen in. Havoc is going to take point. Terror is going to follow. I'm going to tag near / next to the point man. We're going to be following the waypoints. Waypoint 1 is an LDA. We bump it. We don't have to bump any of the other things we encounter. No bumping any of the other roads. It'll be the crossway point, a dot waypoint, a retreat point. If you get lost, go to the last retreat point you pass through. We'll find you there. Then a dot, then a retreat point, then the final rally point. And then from there, we're going to go up and over this ridgeline. If you reference the map, there's a ridgeline. It's about halfway between the trench egress and final rally point. When we reach over the top of that trench line, we are going to be prone, and we're going to go prone all the way into the trench. We're going to go in the trench egress. We're going to see what the trench is like when we get there, but we're probably going to have Havoc left if the trench is roughly half and half and Terror right. But we'll see. In the trench, if you're not crouched, if you're stood up, you get killed. If you're crouched and moving, you get killed. If you're crouched and static, you might be okay. You might not be. If you're prone, you're probably good. So prone for all movement and probably prone the rest of the time too. Any questions?
Yeah, with regards to bumping, which version of bumping is it? I'm so confused.
Which version of bumping is it?
Yeah. Didn't we have that one time where the front two kind of stay there forever?
It's a
while
valid
the rest of the
question.
platoon goes
Because
through?
we're transitioning through the road, you're bumping the person in front of you off of their position, yeah? So we're not leaving anybody
So
behind.
the executive desk toy version as opposed
That's
to
the one, yeah, that's the
okay,
one.
I got you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's move off. 3 speed, guns up.
3 speed, guns up.
Troops, enjoy it. Don't die, please.
On the move.
Go firm.
Take a spot, take a seat.
Yep.
Gain.
You're good.
Nice
Okay.
bump, guys. Let's continue.
Passing first blue dot. Passing RP2.
Yeah, Team Cook is right behind you, and I'll be after Cook.
Roger that. Passing next blue dot.
Yeah, we are not bumping the next road.
Passing RP3. I was on friendly mortar position to our right.
Say again, Timo.
I said we're passing the friendly mortar position on our right.
Nice, thank you. We are going prone.
All the way in.
Remember spacing still. Let's go firm. Let's continue to the trench. crawling animation is wild.
Eyes on fire dead. Well, about half left.
For once, I'm impressed with the Arma guy's stamina.
Don't know what you mean, I'm almost out.
Same here.
Yeah, I'm down to low stamina, but I'm still moving.
My bar is almost out of E and white.
Shit, there's a massive hole in here. I don't know which way to go. Do we go left, I guess? I'm just gonna keep crawling left to inside the trench because I don't know. I haven't been briefed.
Nice.
If I die, this was the wrong choice.
This is the way.
This is the way. Okay, I'm in the trench. I'm just gonna keep going until. Oh no! Ah! Ah! I'm stuck. Oh, no, never mind. I don't know how far we're supposed to go.
We are pulling back, so let's get an herringbone in the trench entrance, and we are going to the other side.
Okay, okay.
So the right trench.
Oh no, I'm stuck. Oh no. Oh no.
If I die, tell my family I hated them or something.
I might modify the message a little, but I'll get it across.
Thank you.
Yeah, we are going to the trench 11. Mark.
Yes, I'm in the trench now.
No, Jojo, once we're in the trench, stay low, and then just keep heading north, pretty much as far as the trench will allow.
I guess they are still saying on the left side.
Yeah, okay, it's gonna be better if you just get up and, like, not crawl, I guess.
Thank you.
Yeah, we are on the right side of the trench. But don't go too far, because that will be terror, I think.
Yeah.
Right, so how far are we going?
Okay.
Be it right here.
I'm in the
Are
trench. I'm
you-
taking far right as possible. With the main group.
Sorry.
Yeah, I'll go right. We have very little space.
Yeah, I found you guys.
Where we keep out at all? I should properly remember.
Yeah, that'd be a good idea. Careful, Yoko. Don't want you dying just yet.
Yeah, we are. Should we take further right?
London vote will send over.
So-
Equipped with rangefinders, you are reasonably allowed to get your head out.
So we are staying low and stationary as much we can. You can look into the kill zones, but when you go up, stay still and don't stay up too much.
I don't think I will manage to hit something with my rifle.
Of course you can.
Sad the man with the big gun.
Heh heh heh.
Kane, Tim, can I pull you guys over the other side of Yank so we're less bunched up on the right over here?
Roger, Roger.
Yank, I'm just maneuvering.
E.
Alpha are gonna work with the platoon sergeant to give more space for terror.
So yeah, we are looking for enemy placements, so call them in if you can see them.
I'm not gonna lie, Yoko, I can't see fucking shit.
We can see shit, but they see us.
Good intel, thank you. Direct fire.
Yeah, I seen prox 250.
If you get eyes on, if you get PID, let me know. We might clear a shot.
250 from your position,
Yeah.
right?
I see them. You can see the traces. Right over there.
Oh yeah, seen.
If you have a clear shot, you can take it.
Can you take the shot?
No, I can't. I can see the traces. I can't
yeah,
see them.
clearing shot west, southwest.
If you have information on the enemies, call
West,
it in.
southwest from our position, one automatic rifleman, one enemy field order.
Something to mine and Kane's 250, so like southwest of you, I
There it
guess.
goes.
In the trees, can't see any like movement or anything, but saw traces and shit.
Possible it was a machine gun, but maybe we
Yeah,
got him.
I called him a machine gunner because he seemed to shoot fast.
Oof.
That was close.
Oof. They don't like me.
Fellas, this is Havoc. We've taken a UGL right to the front of our trench.
Another
They've
one?
ranged us over.
Down.
Hit the deck, hit the deck, hit the deck.
Go prone.
Okay, now.
This is not nice.
Okay, guys, they're consistently hitting the same spot, so make sure we get some spacing near that.
I'll be the sacrificial lamb and I'll stay here.
I'm stuck.
Piss off.
Yeah, we are just chilling. Don't take too many pot shots. We won't be shooting them back.
These fuckers really don't like where I'm sat. Fucking constant UGLing.
Well, they are trying to get the best guy.
Clearly.
Well, this is bad.
Random
Knocked a
foe
flare
was to be
into us.
advised. Enemy trench has entered our trench on our south side. Over.
I think I saw where the shot was. I'm not sure.
Phantom.
Was it from the same place as the tracers?
No,
illuminating
different one.
brightly. Over.
It was approximately 290, something like that. Yeah, there was like it was
Phantom Foe was
from the
Roger. Started.
trench.
Right, I'll call that in. Thank you. The flare was
All
spotted
call signs
being
Foe was
fired from
prepare for enemy raiders. The moment the RT is done.
The moment the RT is done, we're getting enemy raiders probably. So
Oh, I fucked it up.
You said one.
I'm already.
Yeah, I know.
Bravo, have any casualties?
Yeah, disregard last direction. The flare was from 290 trench.
Bravo, any casualties? Can't get you also
Phantom, this is Foe was. We've received five times IDF. No casualties. No direct.
Did you get hit?
Negative, I'm still alive.
What about you, okay?
Yeah, cool. If you look right over there, you see that black dot, that spot? 290.
Barely, yeah.
Yeah,
Alpha is
there.
good.
It was from there. I saw a flash from there.
Shame about the Cat 3. That
Yes.
make them totally fine. So my nice report to the company HQ wasn't gone. Thank you. Out.
Yeah, I think it's a whole trench line.
Yeah. I can hear them.
Hear them speaking or?
You can hear them where?
Yeah, I heard like shouting from far away.
Oh, I see. Do I see movement?
Where?
180, no, 280 moving through to 270. I thought I saw movement. It might just be the smoke.
I don't see anything.
Okay, I'm schizophrenic then.
Oh, Foe was Roger all. Let's get ready to kill them the moment they appear.
We are clear to engage anything coming at us.
Phantom Foe was enemy voices heard.
Down to watch and shoot.
Over.
How close were they?
No idea, I didn't see shit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
just shoot.
I just started shooting when people started shooting.
I see one.
Where?
To the right, northwest. Bearing straight 320.
Focus down, focus down.
Magazine, northwest, like 310.
Yeah, that's right on Terra, I think.
Yeah, stay on watch and shoot if you can.
You go ahead.
head down ahead of you,
Yeah, direct, watch and shoot.
Alpha had eyes on the right side, but not anymore.
Yeah, cool.
Alpha had eyes on the right side, but no more eyes on. Probably same contacts as Terra.
Do we have any confirmed kills?
I just saw at least one get killed, and I might have killed a guy in the opposite trench, I'm not sure.
I might kill one of you.
Yeah, like 2 confirmed kills. Not that much more.
I'll stop it, I guess.
Oh, I'm so high. In game on the trench.
Okay, you got that spare box.
You drop it.
It's yours.
Leaving our heads poking above the trenches any longer than they have to be, in case they get shot off.
It's going to good use.
Yes.
I'm repacking.
Chain. Out.
And
The Havoc medic does not have any painkillers, so if we're going to be sent with some painkillers, that'd be appreciated. So we can send a runner back to pick up some painkillers. Apparently, need some paracetamol or something for a headache. Over.
Yeah, you could do with some painkillers too, Tim.
Yeah, it wouldn't go amiss.
I'll look over towards the pool, towards the view, and if we're good, we'll run back. Out.
Yeah, I'll
Part is the planning and the French results aren't that good.
got it. Is that going out the same way we can head?
So, Kane and Tim, soon you guys will pull back and go to the rally point, and over there you will get resupplied and then come back.
Is that FRP that we're going to, yeah?
Yes, confirmed. I'll call when you have to go. I guess you'll get some mags and painkillers too.
Just use the same path path
Yeah.
as we came. Yeah, nice.
Yeah. Head down, head down,
Idea.
head down.
Well, that was something.
Are we good?
Yep,
Yeah.
I'm good.
Yep.
All good.
They're close.
Made out.
Grenade. Grenade out.
Focus from Terra is dealing with the right side.
No eyes.
Push the left side.
Stepping main. Grenade out.
Nothing. Us.
Watch your shit, guys. Don't want to waste ammo.
Ugh.
Yeah, probably want the contact left for the moment at least. There might be more.
Yep.
Alpha is all good.
Outgoers, boarders, out. Phantom, Phobos, cigarette, break. Repel both enemy forces, no casualties. Approximately one fighting reported at each end. So that will be a total of one squad repelled again. Over. All call signs, this is Phobos. Appears to be a little bit of a lull across the whole line, so I'm guessing that they're gearing up for a massive push at some point, so heads down, make sure they get shot off, and then prepare to repel a big attack across the entire front at some point, just in case they load the whips and decide to go for the charge.
Prep 80 300 APC. Yeah, only shoot it if you...
Where?
Northwest.
Northwest.
We see northwest.
Yeah, I think you can seal. We won't get the shot. It's probably pulling away.
Northwest 300 meters.
Yeah, I don't think I
Yeah,
see
just-
it.
Yeah, you can go back to cover. It's fine.
Real close. They're close.
Yeah, really good. Dart front dart.
Alpha, you have a man down.
Keep engaging west.
Am I good now?
Preppy nade! Nade out!
Thank you. Alpha is back up. Ooh. Good job on the first contact race. I got to pick off, but you got it. Oh, that's a bunny. Yeah, that was one guy coming over from direct west. If you can see the APC, we can prep AT, but I don't think we can see it.
No, not from here.
Yeah. Cat, did you have something for me? Yes.
I'm getting treated, so keep your eyes out.
Roger, Roger.
Make no eyes at this time, over.
That was amazing response time.
Do you have eyes on that?
Yes, thank you. I'm back on the line.
Okay. No eyes, but I'll take your word for it.
Jumping at the fucking trees, moving, goddamn.
Thank you.
Fucking flare.
Yep.
Yeah, elimination. Go over it. Terror will out. So, yeah, outsider, I think he's taking one of our teams, so, you know the drill. Coming back.
Let's do some suppressing.
Second.
Watch and shoot.
I'm gonna need some more ammo. I've got 1 box left. We're under about 2 boxes, 1 in, 1 out.
APC has been captured per friendlies.
Was that 2 boxes, Tim? Sorry.
Yeah, I've got 1 in, 1 out.
Sorry. Alpha has 2 belts for the machine gun left. Otherwise we are
I'm
quite
giving
good.
you 1.
Yes.
Phobos Havoc, we're good, over. Stop moving so I can give you 1.
Oh, sorry. I thought you were going to drop it.
Phobos Havoc, green on all, over.
I cannot drop you a box, Tim.
You can just pass me. Yeah, it'll be for primary. Because if you're carrying a box, obviously my gun box primary. But thank you.
Oh.
Yeah. I don't think I can hand you one. Can I? Oh, I can. Oh no, I can't. I can pass you a grenade.
Hopefully not a live one. Yeah, I knew that, like, if we had the same kind of weapon, it's cool that it works that way too.
Yeah, because it just takes whatever they're using and gives them the ammo for it.
Yes. Can you stick, like, a normal magazine into that?
Oh yeah, yeah. It's got a magwell on it. Yeah. Beta rounders don't last too long. I mean, unless I like tap shoot it, but yeah.
I missed the PK. Oh, actually nothing. It has the different kind of ammunition. Never mind.
The what?
I was thinking about that it would be cool if the PKM would do the same.
Oh,
it
yeah.
uses different cartridges, I think.
Yeah, the PKM uses 7.62 by 54R, and then the Russian.
Or something.
Yeah, and then the 74, which they're using, is 5.45 by 39. It's by 39. Brilliant.
Position until daybreak. When daybreak comes, friendly artillery will give us cover. We will withdraw to queue for a fire task. So we go and do some stuff.
Alright guys, listen up, we're holding this position until daybreak when we're gonna get the mark.
Yeah, so maybe you heard that, but we are holding this until day breaks, and then we are getting pulled back and we'll get a new cool mission.
Ah,
I am blind.
flashbang.
Oh.
Jesus Christ.
All 4 signs. This is focused that from the assault 3 super. Let's get back.
We are pulling back, so prepare to move backwards.
Are we crawling back or like walking back?
Let's do a herringbone. I'll ask that. We are sprinting back to company HQ.
Roger that.
Go! Go!
Oh, I'm stuck.
Step over it.
Yes, go!
We are going.
Go, wait for fucking stamina, because we've just been running back.
Fucking go! Go fucking go!
We are bowling it.
Run, Forrest, run!
In what order? Doesn't matter! Fucking run! Mosh pit! Oh, shit.
Is that the FRP point?
Yeah, the FRP point.
Oh, I'm out of stamina.
I'm fat. It's all good.
Nice one, lads. Thank you. Thank you. Very good.
Woo. Yeah, they have no giant Norwegian flags, so that's a giveaway.
Alright.
Woo!
Okay, but these guys are wearing green.
Yeah, they've already made that joke.
It's not a joke, Jordan. It's the orders.
I wouldn't recommend it if I were you. Look at that, mate. Fucking tail end Charlie, platoon sergeant. Birch, do we have everybody in?
Yes.
Fucking fantastic. Alright, boys, gather in on me. Okay, I'll go up to yelling so you can actually fucking hear me. Take a knee. Right, first up, fucking banging job on the line there, gentlemen. Fucking, yeah. I think they did get wind of the Norwegians pulling out, and then people turned up wearing different kits, and they were like, okay, what's going on here? I think they were trying to probe the line for weak spots, so that's why it was kind of a shitty little Russian death squad that got sent after you. They basically sent them in to die to see what you were made of, so I don't think, however, that they thought that you'd literally steal their APC out from under them, so there is that. Fucking good shit, guys. And also, yeah, nice one on keeping your heads down, especially doing the RT there. They had some pretty accurate, obviously because they know where your trenches are, it's all zeroed. They don't need to use a forward observer to get that shit on target, so it was pretty much right on top of you, but you weathered that with no serious injuries, so fucking A stuff, man. And medics as well, keeping everybody healthy. Good shit. So, listen in, we are now on active tasking. So, the commander of the brigade combat team in the area, if you open your maps, his intent, as I mentioned when we first got here, is that they're trying to take this village behind us, Kovansk here, because they want to try and basically take somewhere that they can stage assaults from. This sort of shitty little in the woods deal isn't very good for actually taking ground in this area, so they need to capture this urban centre. They'll be able to set up an airbase there, so we get some proper air cover. Viper will be able to come in and actually support us as well, so that's the overall intent. 4th Battalion in the south, right down here, has been weathering the storm. As I said, they're in the fiercest fighting at the moment. They've been drawing enemy fire and manpower away from this section of the line, basically doing a feint, trying to convince them that that's where we're going to be trying to break through down there. Actually, it's up here. A Norwegian commander has tasked us this morning with what is called reconnaissance by fire. Prior to the coming combined arms attack that's going to hopefully take Kovansk here, what we're going to do is we're going to perform a combat patrol with the intent of making contact with the enemy, measuring their response, gathering intelligence on their numbers and capabilities, exploiting as far as possible, and then withdrawing without intel to friendly territory. Basically, you're going to go shake the tree and see what falls out. So you'll move out as a platoon under supporting fire via a predetermined route. So there'll be Norwegian soldiers, also potentially yourselves, who might set up one of our squads as a fire. It depends really on what sort of state they're in after that barrage earlier. You're going to make contact with a predetermined section of the enemy line, so I'm going to show you exactly where the Norwegians want you to make contact with that line. You're going to go on the offensive, you're going to try and get into the trench, and then you're going to exploit your breakthrough until you meet resistance you're unable to overcome, or if you break through the Russian line entirely. So you're going to cross no man's land under supporting fire, you're going to break into the enemy trench, and then you're just going to push as far as you possibly can, see what stuff the Russians in this area are made of, just so we know what we're moving into when we do the final assault. You must take care to report back as much as you possibly can. So leaders, squad leaders, platoon leader, this is on you guys. Enemy weapons, numbers, dispositions, spread, how aggressive they are, how experienced they seem to be. If they do try and put RT on you, how good it is on target, how quickly they get fire missions back to base. Any sort of FPF as well, if you take an enemy trench completely, I want to see how quickly they try and bomb you, if they even try and bomb you at all, and how good their zeroing is. Anything that's going to be useful at all for the attack that's coming in, that's what you guys are being sent out for. Now I'm going to leave it entirely up to your platoon commander here to decide when the opportune moment is to break contacts and withdraw. So it might well be that you basically just get to the trench, You have the fight of your fucking lives trying to get into that trench, and Alex is like, right, I'm going to lose half my men doing this, so fuck this, we're pulling out. Or it might be that you meet relatively light resistance and you end up pushing through the first line into the support trenches behind. We don't know how it's going to go. We're just going to play it by ear, essentially. Friendly artillery support will be available for the withdrawal by way of smoke and high explosive rounds. We've got our mortars, company mortars here, and we've got Streets Battery 12 that's just behind us that'll be able to put howitzers on target as well. Second and third platoon, they're still on the line. They're going to hold their position. That's going to provide you safe egress from the enemy position, so you will have friendly lines to return to. And also, all friendly forces in the area have been informed of your mission. As long as you attack the correct section of the enemy line and you move via the proven route, there should be no fratricide. Famous last words. So, check your watches. It is currently almost 5:20 in the morning. A howitzer barrage to soften up the enemy line will begin at exactly 5:30. I will advise you via company net once the rounds are complete and you'll be cleared to move off under your own power. I would recommend use embedded CUP skeleton. That's interesting. I would recommend using smoke UGLs to soften up the line and then bombing it. If you're going to do bounding, sprint bounding, just get across no man's land as quickly as you possibly can. The longer you're out in the open, the more vulnerable you are. As you could tell from those Russians trying to assault you, you need to get into the enemy trenches as quickly as you can. You've got between now and then to prepare, which is just over 11 minutes. Platoon sergeants, squad leaders, team leaders, get your boys ready to go. Lieutenant will join you. Stay with me briefly for CO's Q&A and then rejoin you. Good luck. You've done fucking stunningly so far today. Let's keep it going. See you in a bit.
Question.
Yeah, quickly.
Those painkillers we request, are they in here in this
No,
area?
I'm addicted to them, so they're mine now.
Oh. Shit.
Take it there's of some description. Sorry, my guys got back just before I could actually give. My guys didn't quite get back in time for me to give a ace check.
Yeah,
Okay. Still in the open.
They got very close and they lay on the prone for 3 whole hours while doing the trench was doing ace check. So unfortunately we weren't able to get it through.
That's fair. Do your prep. I will sort the ammo for you. Just do your prep. Get your shit ready to go, yeah?
Okay.
Okay.
I'm just black on nades.
Yeah.
Let's go in the nice building. Get out the fucking... Get out the fucking work! Thank you.
The nice building filled with ammo.
You're green on ammo now as well, Jojo, yeah?
Yep. I got some spare boxes for you as well when you need them, mate. I got 2 spare boxes.
I wonder if they got radio.
And then we're...
I can give you one of my box mags that I have for you. Do that. Pass.
Got.
Oh.
Oh, okay, right.
Yes! Somehow Stygian know exactly how to pilot Russian fucking APCs apparently.
There's nothing
Basic
hard
training.
I
to
didn't
do.
go to that training, but apparently I know how to do it anyway.
How did you even get it?
Yeah, it was.
Huh?
How did you even get it? Was it just sat there with nobody inside it?
led by
Well,
Sergeant Birch.
All of the dudes
That's
fucking
hilarious.
jumped out the second that we started throwing grenades at them.
Just fucking
So
yoinked
they
it.
all hopped out because one of the
Nice.
tracks is broken, by the way, which is completely
who actually
right
managed
because
the
it
APC? I
falls
think
to
it was
one
somebody on
side hella
Alpha.
hard.
Yeah.
So
Someone in our team.
we were like, oh, they just completely all
themselves
hopped out, and then
Whose
Jay was like,
fucking
you wanna
idea
go
was
grab
to
it?
switch up the colors of the
Is,
themes?
make sure you know the direction of the wind.
I don't know.
So
They went
Sam and Jojo just went back in
I
and
hate
fixed
Make
it.
sure you're not taking it fire.
I took the most
Graham
disposable
said
people
zero.
on
All the
2-man
hate
fire
I
team.
have in my body.
Yeah, we
How
can
did you
swap.
manage that?
Yeah, don't worry about it. I'm used to it.
Oh, I should do that.
So yeah, Birch and his team are now going to be the pirates of the night, wherever they are.
So sad.
Where is Birch?
I'm pointing at you.
Is Birch over here?
Look at this idiot.
Yeah. Oh, there's Birch.
So yeah,
No, I'll try to get that.
what did you do during the we were inside the trench?
Yeah, Alpha could use some machine gun ammo if we
okay.
got that.
Okay, Tony. We're gonna
Yeah,
get
you
a
guys got into a lot of... Hey,
Oh
Tony,
shit.
you guys got a box mag that you are not going to use soon?
Okay.
How are you doing on ammo, Ken?
So I would like.
I have 5.5 and I used
wondering,
one
what
frag.
do you think about, you know,
If you have an
after
extra one,
each,
I think
after
I'll pass you one
the end of
magazine.
each fight, gunfight,
Yeah, good otherwise.
the
Very
team
good.
have check about people where we inside the trench. That's what I to mainly, you know, to make some report to the squad leader. Yeah.
Yeah, essentially just go.
Wait,
I learned how to
I give the box to Jockey?
Wait, so I am actually the only one with the AT.
No.
Yeah, I did
Okay.
notice that when we were in base.
Same as
I
my
didn't
export
make a
already.
mention of it though. That we were gonna fucking verse armored
You can
targets,
interact
and
my
we
backpack
brought
or
184.
pass it or drop it. Yes.
Just average did you
No,
upgrade?
okay.
Thank you.
This will end badly.
Yes.
Oh no.
I think so, and team should have it. Do you have it?
Okay.
30 round PMAG.
Hello, boss.
Oh. Oh,
We are talking about
it
medics.
passes my magazine. It doesn't.
Things better.
It doesn't pass. Oh, that's funky. It's on the ground now. It's on the ground now.
How many box mags do you got
Thank
now?
you.
Oh, 2 cut 3.
1 in, 3 out.
1 in, 3 out.
Wait, what? Cut 3. What is cut 3?
You're
Oh
completely
gosh, I forgot.
I
Mine,
have
okay,
full
yeah.
ammo.
Oh.
Did we just steal
now
him?
No, it was the same.
Well, that's a
I-
shame, isn't it?
Oh, okay.
Yes, we
So,
give
You're
that
go.
back.
begging me for the box back.
Yes, I've got.
I'm not gonna do a lot of shooting. You guys are gonna be up front, so.
Oh, not painkillers. I've still got, you know, morphine.
No begging in Bravo.
Nope, I don't beg him, bro. Yeah. I was just saying that I can get one later because he's gonna be doing more shooting.
Want to be sitting back.
In fact, give me all of your ammo.
Fuck you.
Surprise.
Hand over the
Yeah, I don't
box
have
mags.
micro.
I killed some Russians today.
No.
Oh shit, I unpacked my
Maybe
wall.
in trench, I'm not sure though.
Yeah, they tried to flank on the south side, and they were just clumped up. And my first spray I think took out like 2 or 3.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
also
whoopsie.
Tony Bacon, very good job
taking-
putting
Uh,
the
no,
gun on the side
No.
of the trench. That enfilading fire would have fucked us if we didn't have that
Oh,
beast of a
nice.
gun there.
Oh
You
yeah.
get the guy that.
Yeah.
We only
Very
swapped
okay.
because Walrus got hit by a fucking mortar. I was like, hey, let's swap so you don't get attention.
Hello,
Yeah,
Havoc.
okay, no
Your
problem.
personal ammo dispenser is here.
Oh.
Have a personal ammo dispenser on the north side of the rally point.
Birch,
boy.
do you have medicals too?
Oh,
Unfortunately, it's only. Yeah, unfortunately,
Give us some
it's only
morphine,
556
please,
for now.
Birch.
You fucking asshole.
No box mags?
No boxes.
Yeah, give us
Oh,
some
well,
medical
What do you think?
things.
You're on magazines.
Yeah, but they're not.
You
ready
love
for
medical
free, are
things?
they?
Give us
Can I
medical.
put a magazine?
Yeah, of course you can.
Yeah, you're on a
Fucking
diet,
solo-loading
I
the
can?
Weapon port, yeah. Ammo
Yeah.
port.
That's why we specifically use those, because in case you run completely dry.
Yeah, you can just whack a 30
Just
rounder
in
in there.
case you didn't get
God.
any
Just
ammo,
sticks
I'll
out
pass
the
you
size.
some.
Alright, I'm putting some of these in my party.
You get me more. I have 10.
Oh, I thought you were AFK.
Why did you give me more?
I thought you were AFK.
There you go.
Oh no, I'm standing.
I didn't hear you because too many people are talking.
Yeah, I got
Oh,
it.
wait, that was.
He had like
No problem.
70 in his backpack.
I was
to take
just
to us.
until
And
I
that's
remembered that
after
you
he
had
run
like
off.
5 or 6 mags.
Yeah, as soon as the magazines dropped on ground, it was like yum 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 yum.
Nice.
That'll show those Russians.
Hey guys, how are you? You good?
Yep.
James Jackson
Sadly,
is
we
good.
can't carry any more ammo.
Alright.
10 mags
I'll do
would
the
be
same
nice,
if.
but
Hold on.
Havoc,
I'll just shoot really shitty rounds.
Possible a micro dagger.
Yes, sir.
So I can't take your ammo.
No.
are we missing micro?
You should watch
Oh.
your weights, but how about wait for your watch? Oh wait, you can't. You don't have the
Who
time.
doesn't have a micro
Yoku.
dagger?
Combat medics.
Why did they not catch that in the kit check at the start?
Boo.
But yeah, I'm still good on weight. I have 7.
Now I have,
Box.
I have 5
Cool.
boxes in total.
I'll write you up.
And 5 30 rounders. I'm ready for war.
Jesus
Oh.
Christ.
If you need mags,
I
I
was
just
saying
want to
he
see
had
you
magically had grenades.
shouting. that
I mean,
you
it will be useful when we assaulting the trenches.
I am gonna go full hog.
Stop it, stop it, stop it.
And then I'll get to the 30 rounds and it'll be brrr, stoppage, brrr, stoppage, brrr, stoppage.
arm
fact,
or
I'm
weapon?
just gonna turbo myself.
Is a weapon.
No.
I
no,
have
that's
a
the
total of
exact
10.
That was you?
Do not be giga overweight.
Are you on
cannot be
real
a
life
sentry gun when we're about to go on a fucking patrol.
Yes,
Oh,
I
that's
can.
No, you
What
cannot.
explains that behavior?
An arm.
Can you
You know, I wanna know
I don't know.
in how many seconds, if you don't go full
thinks he's
burst
an
in a
owl.
trench, you will get a stoppage.
He's
Probably about 3 seconds.
Wanna try out?
yeah. You're gonna have to clear his
I'm
brain
going
trust
to
'cause he
try
thinks
it
he's an
out.
owl.
Any Russian that comes across that I come across is gonna be filled with 5.56. They ain't gonna be recognizable.
Oh
Just
no.
to put it into perspective, I've got 200, 400, 600, 800 plus 300 rounds on me.
Bloody hell.
Oh shit.
I
I
just
have
saw
over
that.
1,000 rounds of ammunition.
I heard about some painkillers. Yeah, if you're gonna run out of ammunition.
I'm not.
Selling that on eBay.
Oh, and plus the extra box that Yoka's carrying for me, so that's another 200 rounds on top.
Fucking hell.
I
Hey,
have
Cat.
a lot of bullets.
There's your painkillers.
Oh no, magic.
Right, and Walrus.
Oh, Bravo got the javelin.
Or Tony, one of you guys should grab the javelin. Yeah.
I
You can
think
pick it
you
up.
should have the javelin too, Tim.
It's gonna roll down that hill.
War
Give
machine.
me a backpack and I'll
Yes,
turbo
you- I've
my
got the
fucking
range
more
shot.
bullets.
Oh, okay.
Consider
And a
your
javelin,
words
I'll be a
carefully,
fucking
baby.
one-man army.
You know you need that
It's just,
backpack that has
going
this
Norway and why
this
Medic,
belt
someone deal
that
with
is
Lasky.
from the backpack to the gun and it's just
have,
infinite.
American names.
I need I need one of those just strapped into my gun constantly. Why are we being shot? What the fuck's going on?
Blue on blue, I think. There might be some
asking why
grenades too, I'm
Norwegians
gonna
had
go
American
look.
names.
Tip for a long life in the Stygian Guard: don't question my mission making when I spend most of my life on it.
I didn't know this suddenly became a Warhammer op. Oh my god, how fucked is he? Oh my god.
What category is he, Cat?
He is deceased, sir. Sir, he last year sadly but deceased.
Reasonably as many as you can carry, but they're very heavy.
Whoa!
I'm not jumped out.
Thank you.
I'm not jumped. I'm burning.
Oh no. No 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 no.
Get ready to move.
Yes.
Do we know where exactly the breaking point is?
Do we have a direction yet?
Oh, thank you.
Nothing yet.
Excellent. Means I'm just going to be walking in a direction, hoping for the best.
Face towards enemy.
What?
It's fine. I have enough ammo.
This is serious.
Okay.
Oh, he's bugged. Yes.
Oh, hello.
For me.
Wait, which way are we going?
Herringbone facing south.
Scooch back, scooch.
I guess we are up front.
Don't you want to check me?
I forgot you guys changed your.
Yeah, I've
fucking
got
course.
one.
What's this?
I've asked
Yeah,
for it
we've
to check,
only
but
got the one launcher, so.
yeah. But
Alright, troops stand by. I have personally halted the Norwegian attack because I need a piss. So stand by.
Let's get ready to go.
Hang on, let's
If we
get in
want,
order.
we
Which
can
grenade
even
do I
go
pick up?
get a
Do I use
grenade
the
from that box.
M67 frag grenade or the M67 frag grenade?
It's like an extra missile. Did anyone pick up a javelin?
Where is Bravo's javelin?
I saw at least 2.
Fantastic. Dang, you want me to grab extra ammo for the javelin or some shit like
If
that?
you have space, sure,
Yeah,
grab
do.
one missile for the javelin.
Reference map.
I'm referencing map. Where are we going? Show
We're
me the way.
going this way. We're going to the
Wait.
left of our old trench, so between
Okay.
that trench and the other trench. And we're trying to
shit.
hit them between these 2 red dots.
Never mind, shit's
That's where we're
heavy.
at in their trench.
Like,
Are
incredibly
we
so.
just bombing it there, or are we like?
We're going to be moving as
Yeah,
a
but
as
considering
a
my
file, I suggest
backpack,
you
like how much
don't
space is
reach the
in
trench
it,
by
I still
yourself.
couldn't fit it
But,
either.
we're going to have artillery cover, so
Rounds, I'll be fine.
nice. Once we get there, I want you to sort of hold
hold the right northern side
I'm
of the
not
trench
as heavy.
because we're going to be pushing down to the southeast, so everyone
This
else.
house
is
are not as
switching.
heavy. Not that I'm heavy. I'm just
We're bombing it. Good.
poor space
Yankee heard it.
management.
Right.
Yeah, we're bombing it right
Don't
across.
call me
under
fat.
our
I will
RT-5.
cry.
In a very careful and controlled manner.
Ah,
Oops.
sure, yeah.
T minus 30 seconds. Make sure you got all your shit. Stand by. Good luck.
Outsider, can you ask
Alright.
Levi if it's
Try not
the
to eat
javelin
lead.
missile or the missile?
What?
Okay.
Huh?
Yeah, hey Sam, that looks to be correct.
Do you need more ammo?
No, I've got enough at the moment. Thank you.
Of course, as is Phobos, as we're
Don't know
crossing,
when
let's
we're
make sure we put
allowed
some
to
smokes
go.
down, so we're crossing under the cover of smoke. They'll notice
As
something
we're
is
crossing,
incoming,
we're
but
going to be
smoke
tossing
won't see
smokes,
exactly
so
us.
we are always crossing under the cover of smoke.
When we are crossing, we'll be smoking ourselves too.
It's excellent.
So Yank, we're going from the left of our previous trench, and we're trying to hit them between the two red dots. You got that?
Yep.
Gorgeous.
So Tim is going to lead us left of our previous trenches and between two red enemy positions. If you reference your maps, there's a lovely black line where we will be bombing it.
That's a very skinny beat.
Once we've done that, set a,
Get a
force
fucking
to block
move
the
on!
trench on the right. And
Get a
then
move
go
on, get a move
to
on,
the
get a move
south.
Oh no, stamina dying.
Yeah, we are gonna run out of stamina.
Alpha is
Yeah,
too
no
steep.
shit. Am I good to just start launching smokes?
Yeah, I guess so. We are trying to smoke with right side.
I'm out of stamina.
Yeah, go down to like 2. I'm out of stamina.
Smoke out.
I
Smoke
used
out.
all my smokes.
Yeah, I still have my marking smokes. Smoke out. I think I have UTL smokes, but I don't know the key point for those.
There's no way they don't see us.
We are breaching immediately. Go firm, we have the hill.
Grenade! Grenade out!
Get ready to move, Ken. Let's push, Ken.
Have a snapshot
Yank is down. Oh no.
Jaguar's back up.
Ah.
Yank you up.
Smoke front.
Oh no. Okay.
I'm gonna spread my UTL smokes and we'll try to get Yank
Yeah.
out.
We need to go, we need to go, we need to go.
Alright, we are pushing, we are pushing.
I'm bleeding
Push
out.
left, push left.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Birch is down. Blue.
Search back up.
Hello, friend.
Hello.
Hello, other friend.
Oh, hello.
Oh.
I don't know if we should just start walking back or what.
Yeah, we are. Oh, we are actually quite close. I think Havoc is like. Some people from Bravo is up, but Havoc is fucked.
Yeah. Oh, I mean, Havoc is well.
That
half of us are here.
Yeah,
that
so
was-
we are fucked.
That was quite. How do I say it? We done the same as the Russians done to us at night.
Yeah. Oh, look, more friends. A whole lot of new friends.
Friends.
Oh, that's Havoc as well too.
Hello, rest of Havoc.
We managed to bridge the trenches.
Hey, some of us are still potentially alive out there, okay?
Yeah, I think
Oh, God.
two from
This
Bravo
is-
are up.
Bravo, they're the last people standing.
Yeah, I saw like a mortar hit in front of me somewhere and went, ah shit, mortars! And then I stopped hearing the whistling and then immediately blew up.
I went down.
Right.
Got back up, just started unloading, and then died fully.
Yeah.
I had a broken leg at one point, I think.
One of our guys.
Did he
Well,
just,
at least
he just
I
called me
got you.
up, and I'm not up.
I mean, technically you are up. But
Look, they're
not
alive. They're not medics,
over there.
but they're alive.
I called you down earlier, but that probably overrides it.
Should we like
Are we
hop
just
put it
running back in?
I don't know. I was gonna
I-
walk back, but then I saw friends spawning, so I stopped.
Yeah.
I still have
You
that.
have any orders?
Just a second.
We chill.
This is what's left of us at Company HQ that respawned. Are we good to re-enter? Over.
Who is the squad 2 I see?
I did not appoint one, but considering the fact that Joku's dead, Tony.
Well, do we know if Tony's alive?
Yes, he is, and he's communicating.
Yeah.
Okay. What about Bacon? Is he still alive?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
He's not here, therefore he must be alive.
Or
Well,
he's
he's
lying
down.
there bleeding out.
Oh, shit.
Magic.
Maybe.
Oh look, there's Bacon.
Yeah, I was just about to call that Bacon is, well, issued.
Oh, he's back alive.
Oh.
Troops, listen in.
Hello?
Okay, the remainder of Terror Squad are currently pinned down in the enemy trench. They're being engaged by a BTR. You guys need to advance as quickly as you possibly can. Take that BTR out, relieve your guys, let them pull back, yeah?
Copy.
Rog.
Okay, get fucking shift on because they're still stuck
go.
there.
BTO is the one I have to do top down on, right?
Let's do a line. Yeah, west and keep on running.
I'll flash on the move.
That sounds nasty.
Yeah, let's actually preserve stamina this time, so maybe do guns down.
I'm gonna ask.
We need the stamina for the open part.
Make some spacing, guys.
Yeah. So
Space out
we're
if you
going
can.
to help these guys pull back. Is the whole idea
Exactly.
here? Gotcha.
I think so.
Damn it! I wanted to get into the trenches, fuckers.
Well, you don't have a shotgun.
Yeah, I have many bullets.
No, you don't have a shotgun.
Nah, I don't care. I got a gun that goes
I-
better.
We
I
need
put a
eyes on the
stopper in.
BTR, guys.
We are looking for the BTR.
Everyone shut the fuck up, keep your eyes out on the horizon, and look out for a vehicle.
Should I use my 84 or let them use the javelin?
Let them use the jav. Your one isn't going to do anything but tickle it.
Good call.
Since when does 84 does nothing to BTR?
I don't know, man.
Not enough.
Just,
Boom.
I don't know.
Phobos Havoc, we're halfway across no man's land. Any more info on where the BTR is? Over.
I guess we're dipping into the right side trench again, right?
Probably, yeah. I'll ask.
He's also going to enter the trench.
Correct.
Yes, we are going to enter the trench.
Roger, trenches that I had.
Ah shit, here we go
BTR
again.
is somewhere on the left.
BTR somewhere on the left.
Let's sprint to the trench.
Okay, we have eyes on that BTR. Let's get into that trench. Let's acquire the target.
Go low, guys.
BTR, dead ahead west, 150 meters.
Just stay low. Just hold right and left side. Let the javelin deal with it.
Fucking planks.
We reached front firing target here.
I see it right in front of me.
How daring do you feel, Kane?
Prepping smoke.
Yoko, I see the BTR. Can I take the shot?
It probably won't do anything, but at this point you can try it, we are getting fucked.
Good luck, Kane. Back blast clear.
Ah, for fuck's
Never
sake!
mind. Kane's dead.
I'll do what I can, Kane, but
Yeah, javelin was down at that point.
Wrong net. Phobos Havoc actually is down.
well, Kane, you're at least bandaged. It's about as much as I can do for you, buddy.
There's one over. Do we have...
Cat?
Yeah?
Cat, where are you?
I'm gonna cross over into the trench now.
Okay, come quick.
Phobos Havoc.
Fix
We
him.
have the BTR located and javelin is
I
present.
need someone on CPI immediately.
I'll do it.
Thank you.
Just make my friend alive again.
You need to get it.
Perhaps that is immediate. I will.
Stand up if you have to. Back blast is clear.
I will.
Phobos
Don't worry, Kane. I believe it's you.
We have quite
it's
many
Kane.
people down.
Kane, don't worry. I will get you the backup. You will have to be medevac though after this.
Yeah.
Ah, shit, really?
Yeah,
That
I
bad?
I can only fix him so much. He's immediate. He's cardiac arrest.
Oh.
No,
Ah.
back up. Yeah.
Hello.
Alright, sit still, mate.
I'm staying still. Is the PTR down?
I have no
Be
idea.
quiet.
Try like where you switch your firing mode normally, like single fire and multi-fire.
Alpha Colin.
Hello, Kane's back up.
I'm back up.
Kane is now just delayed.
Do we still know the BTR's location?
Sit still, don't peek.
Yeah, it's still
Alright.
Yeah, your lungs are good again.
Yeah, we are holding
Right,
still and
you are
waiting for the
actually
BTR
gone
to peek
back
out.
to being fully up, mate. I
Okay,
will
I'll-
just fix up the last bits. I will deploy some
Phobos, this is
liquids
Havoc.
into your
We are waiting
system,
for the BTR
and
to peek out to take it out.
Into my system.
yeah, it is to just fix the rests of you. Don't fire that. I'm sitting right behind you.
I'm not gonna fire it.
Please.
I'm not gonna fire it.
Yeah, what's up?
But I think that's it shooting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, it's down.
Sorry, I need to just fix you.
Can confirm it is fucked.
What's there anything else other than you needing fixing?
Ah, it's so fucking loud. Jesus Christ.
I can't
see if Sarah need any help.
I haven't watched the one myself.
Just call in that you are back in. Yeah.
How many?
Drop a smoke, drop a smoke.
Back this way. This is Phobos. We are getting
Alpha,
out of
let's
here.
do
If
an
you are
ARD
not
holding
dead body,
southwest.
Then, well,
Stay in the
unconscious
trenches.
Body, then try supporting fire. Out. Tim, I think you're regard. Let's get it going.
Pull it back, Kane, pull it back.
Yeah.
I need
Yeah,
someone to
we are
direct
pulling
me to that of my micro dagger.
I'll direct this way, follow me.
Yes, I'll cover.
Nah,
Right, follow.
we didn't mark anything.
Right, we're all moving out. We're all leaving. Let's go.
Yeah, we are taking casualties and pulling out.
Okay. Oh, shots.
Prepping smoke.
Shit, cat's down. What the hell?
Alright, you're moving back. Let's get
Yeah,
those casualties
I was
moving,
like-
and let's get supporting fire if you're not moving to casualties.
Smoke up. Smoke. Smoke up. Be advised.
Tony and grabbing cat.
Smoke up and
Go, grab him.
Ooh, sorry.
Covering fire west if you are not carrying casualty.
Which direction are we headed?
I'm guiding Cook back.
Alpha, let's pull back east.
Alpha is pulling back east.
I still have two guys in the position. Let's get them over.
Daku, is that you? On my right?
Alpha, let's do some covering fire west for Bravo.
Don't linger on the position. We're up and moving off of the position.
Alpha, we are pulling back east.
Good job.
Yeah. I don't know where Tim is.
Yeah, I believe.
Tim, you are carrying someone, right?
I'm guiding Cook back, so yes.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Oh, sucks that you didn't have the javelin.
Yeah. Well, I'll have my
Next
chance.
time, then.
Next time.
Did you get the shoot to 84?
In general?
Yeah, in general.
On the second Avalanche, I did destroy a BTR.
I think your guy just got
Oh,
forced.
nice. With the 84?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
It was two
Yeah,
Don't linger in no
BTRs.
man's land, you're gonna get fucking sniped.
60s? Maybe? I don't know.
Push east, push northeast.
But it was me and there was a new guy, but I believe he left after the op.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, wrong way, wrong way. This way.
Yeah, I think I was
Alright, I thought
commanding
we were
some
on
new
the
guy
other
a
side
few
together.
ups ago that left.
Ooh, that bullet almost hit me. So that friendly bullet.
Yeah, let's get into the trench and pull back from it.
So just to confirm, we're heading back to company HQ, yes? Over.
Wait, I don't remember. Did you get promoted recently or before?
Should be able
Me?
to regroup there
Yeah.
properly.
It
As
was
soon
like
as you're on company
probably
HQ,
4
just
ups
check
ago
that you
or
have
something.
everybody in your team
It
and,
was
what
the
status
Mass
they're at.
Effect op. After
Oh, yeah.
that, if you were playing that time.
Yeah. Because I remember someone got promoted.
Yeah. I was quite surprised.
Well,
because at that point I had done like 2 team leading stuff.
well, and now
And
you're doing
still-
it full time, full job.
Yeah, but still pretty new to it. Hello, Taylor.
Hello.
I mean, you know, you're doing fine.
Yeah, thanks. I try my best. Alpha is back.
Ah, magazines. Nom nom nom.
All of Alpha is here.
don't know who this is. Who's this?
Yeah, that was honestly that was fucking sick though.
It was Boris.
Whoever that is.
He didn't look ragdoll, so I picked him up.
Oh, they're dead. They're not. Yeah.
Is
He's
Birch
dead.
the only person
Him?
we rescued?
Hey.
Good job, Birch.
I'll take it.
Trouble in.
Hell.
Oh, here's Cat.
Hello.
Up
Hey,
to you,
Walrus,
Cat.
look, that's you.
I am.
So it turns out they have BTRs and they will use them to respond to any
Tony,
incursion on
I don't
their,
have
their
eyes
trench
on your
line, and
guy.
turns out we're not very effective against BTRs.
I thought you were extremely effective against BTRs. If it went for 4 of you, like
Where's
passing a
Vincent?
javelin around, being like, "You take it, no, you take it, no, you take it. My controls are
okay, I'm
broken.
gonna
No, you do."
Whilst that was happening,
Sorry,
What?
who?
2 feet from
I'm
the
gonna
fucking
stitch in
thing,
you.
like,
I'm gonna
oh,
stitch
God.
you.
Yeah,
You're
but
okay.
you guys were the closest to it, and you had the least capability of fighting it.
And then eventually the people on the hill just got pissed off and just like, "Fuck it, I'll do it." Yeah, good. Right, gather in.
Okay, you
did.
good?
I've declared it.
I need to go.
Okay.
Is Walrus okay? Is this dead Walrus?
Yes, why?
He's probably dead.
Is he safe? Is he
Okay,
all right?
guardsmen, listen in. Alright, for a first day on the front, that shows you a little bit about what the fucking shit we're going to be dealing with over the next couple of weeks. But overall, guys, that was a stunningly good effort. I think we hit rather more resistance than we expected. Wasn't helped by the fact that your orders were to get into the trenches as quickly as possible, and you all stopped and went prone on a hill right next to the enemy trench where they could all clearly see you. But you know, that aside, that's been a highly successful first day. As I said earlier, you held the trench beautifully, didn't make yourselves easy targets, so they had nothing to shoot at. They had to basically draw you out by firing at you, and then yeah, use your muzzle flash to try and get themselves on target, which they weren't very good at. So fucking excellent. And combat patrol, we learned a lot about the enemy's capabilities, what to expect as well, and also you've come toe to toe with a BTR for the first time, which is a nasty bit of kit. But even with the infantry support and the fact that it wipes out half of you on the way through, you still managed to blow it up and come away with the win. So that's the main thing. Overall, guys, very pleased with that. As an excellent first day on the line. I think Norwegian platoons in the area are very lucky to have you. And now that we know a bit more about what the enemy are capable of, expect the main assaults to come in the next few weeks. We're going to push through and take that village. Hand over to the platoon commander for his own debrief on how you guys performed today. If anyone else wants to insert any feedback, you know what to do. Hands in barracks. Over to you.
Turns out, when all we have to do is sit on our rears and just guard our little patch of land, we're very good at it. I was very impressed with our trench work. I was very impressed with our response to the incoming fire, our response to the enemy contacts, and on our little special forces mission led by and it's not officially a special forces mission, I'm afraid. So it's special in the other sense of the word, but a little special forces mission to go and capture that that hunk of junk that's standing behind you all. It's, was
That's gonna pay for our next sign.
No, it's not. Signs cost more than that. But yeah, it was particularly impressive. Once it came to actually getting across an open field, we did run into some stamina issues, which then resulted in a few life issues. And those of us who made it across did a pretty good job in the trenches of taking and holding some ground. And then BTR turned up, and then mostly we hid from the BTR until someone got the kill shot. Who got the kill shot?
That was Levi, I think.
Levi, yeah.
Levi. Well, good shot, Levi. It was very satisfying to hear, and it also demonstrated our incredible skills of sitting in a trench and not getting shot again. Good job to whoever was at the front who did that. Well, commiserations to those people who weren't quite so lucky and moved around in a trench and therefore got shot. So we did a decent job. I'm pleased, particularly with our trench sitting and watching and back rappelling, and we will see how we can do about enemy trench clearing and BTR fighting in future operations. But we destroyed the BTR. That's a win in my books.
Solid. This is a solid debrief there. I will just say, yeah, target of opportunity sitting behind you. To me, that represents one of the areas in which we've very, very quickly come on as a unit. If you look back at us even 6 months ago, I think organising an off-the-cuff mission to get some sort of team out to grab a target of opportunity like that would have taken about 40 minutes to put together and then another hour and a half to actually execute. But you guys did that in the space of about 8 minutes flat, which was fucking impressive. And as a result, we now have an APC that will generously donate to the Norwegian public just for the pure chaos, the shits and giggles. But no, largely agreed. Fucking good shit. Pass off briefly to the platoon sergeant. Birch, if he has any further, aside from me, bombing your backpack with about 300 IFACs just for the laughs, have you got any input for the platoon?
Yeah, I became the platoon dispenser out of nowhere. No, that was really good shit. Namely, massive highlight that I won't go too much on, but the overall platoon size smoke charge that we had going to get to there was just namely a fucking absolutely quality situation. I'm glad we have all taken Sam's teachings to heart and loved our liberal use of smoke grenades for that. So yeah, good shit. Yeah, I won't harp on about the proning on top of a hill when we're supposed to push in after that, but yeah, it was it was good nonetheless, and yeah, thoroughly enjoyed the op. The slower start into the whole objective definitely gives a lot more ambience and like ideal as to what we're going into, and it adds to the immersion aspect. So I definitely like that. But yeah,
Yeah, the music and background sound was
Nice.
a solid choice.
yes.
Nice. Well, I appreciate that. I did want to give you guys a bit of a dynamic op. We do a lot of kind of big assaults on things and big attacks. So I wanted to do something that was a little bit more slow burning. I figured out today as well that if you want to skip time, you have to hard code it into triggers. You can't rely on syncing modules because this game fucking sucks. But then again, it's Arma 3. If we didn't have Arma 3, we wouldn't have the Stygian Guard. Also, with regards to the going prone on top of a hill, if there wasn't some sort of colossal fuck-up that resulted in the death of at least one entire squad, it wouldn't be an SG operation, so that had to be in there for shits and giggles. Alright, hands in barracks. Tony.
So what I'd like to start with is contrary to one of my last ops, I didn't go down a single time today, which is fucking nice. Not counting the maths exam I took. Well, fuck that. Whatever. I managed to do a lot today, and definitely in Arma, so that's nice. I've seen people do some nice things. My biggest concern for now would be movement and distancing. I mean spacing. The same deal as usually, I'd say, which is well good if that's the only two things I can really point out. I witnessed some nice things like Bacon getting blown up by a mortar and Walrus getting blown up by a mortar. Good shit. I'll let you know my personal thoughts in your DMs, Jordan.
Okay,
all.
that's not ominous at all, but thank you, dude. Alright, Cat.
Great fun. I actually quite enjoyed it. I didn't have like multiple mass cases. I had occasional people who had to get a little bit of medic. Very fun. I enjoyed it. Got to more relaxed medical than I've done in a while. Minor issues with the body bag killing me at the end. I don't know how that happened. But yeah, great fun. Well done.
Yeah, it's well known that if you zip yourself inside a Stygicorp body bag, you automatically die straight away.
I zipped, I think, Burgess' corpse, and then when I was stunned, I just blacked out and perished.
Okay, stop playing with bodies. Wilch.
Yeah, so I know we've mentioned in the past when we were talking about like mission making and stuff, typically speaking, defense missions usually fall flat and they're just super hard to like code in and just get ready and actually make it fair. Today it was a defense mission the first half and it went very well. I was not expecting it to be like fun and like as engaging as it was. I was expecting all of us to die instantly in the defense because I was very apprehensive going into it, knowing how shit they can tend to be in Arma. But I don't know what you did, but it was fun and it was scary and it was good shit. Yeah, fucking hearing over the big boy radio that there was going to be a fire team sent to go get the APC. I was looking at my 2-man fire team and I was like, that's not going to be us. And then Birch is behind me pointing at me. And I was like, oh, it is it? Okay. I see. Right then. That was funny. And then, yeah, with the little smoke charge at the end, I just want to, not to toot my own horn, but guess who was first in the trench? Yeah, that's right. It was me. This is my ballpark now. This is what I do.
And guess who survived till the end as a result? Yeah.
Let's ignore the fact that someone revived me in the trench. I'm not going to say who, but I can assume it was somebody. No, but the funniest thing right at the end, because I knew that the BTR was right above us, because I was doing this, basically. I was like this, and then I could see it, so I went like this. And then I went like this again, and I could see the turret. And then when I was on the big boy radio again, someone said like, "Oh, we've got a lock on it." And then I looked at Joden and I was like, "I think we're gonna get blown up by friendlies in a second." It hit the BTR, and then in the cook-off, I just saw Jojo go down, and I just went, "No, not like this." But no, it was very cinematic and very fun. I thoroughly enjoyed. Very good.
That's very high praise coming from you, Sam. Thank you very much. But also, I would like to tell the rest of the platoon that when Birch brought the APC back here with Sam and Jojo in tow, he very proudly walked up to the company commander and said, "Look at this! This is the smallest, shittest fire team I could find for this tasking." And they were very proud of it.
Oh yeah, most disposable was the exact one.
We know what you meant, Birch, right?
Yes.
All right, who we got? Also, those are some cool ass diagrams. Brewis.
Yeah.
Oh, go to yelling, mate. Press Control Tab so we can hear you.
Hello?
Did you go down to whispering?
Probably. No, my game crashed. Fuck's sakes.
No, it's not
Make
crashed.
sure you're
We
already
can hear
yelling,
you.
mate.
That's Arma.
Okay. Just a comment on what Kat said. I kind of saw him busy zipping up the body, then suddenly just got thrown around like a wet noodle across the map.
That's Arma.
Yeah, we've had that. That happened last time
Physics
as well.
does not. It's not a law in Arma.
It's a recommendation.
Yeah.
We had a body bag trigger a mine and take out 2 people last time.
Yeah, that was fun.
Oh, geez. That's like normal. Because that's the first time I've ever seen anything like that in Arma.
Unfortunately,
We're gonna have to have training on how to avoid such things, to avoid the mysterious entities in this land.
It would be very good for the SCP night. Cough, cough, wink, wink.
I was half expecting a goddamn Wendigo, honestly.
Yeah, I did think about it, but I couldn't find a good enough model because it's Arma 3 and everything looks like a kobold from World of Warcraft. Also, Walrus is wearing the jazzy pants.
Yeah,
I just noticed.
Yeah. Turns out we don't actually add any mods for our off nights. We just fire a load of radioactive material at the server and see what happens.
Yeah, we do it all the time. It's fun. I only have a few burns on my hands. Anyway, guys, if you do have any more feedback that you weren't comfortable saying in front of people, discuss it in barracks or send it to me, as always. HQ, if you have any feedback, put it in Guard HQ, as always. Next session, I was planning for it to be leadership training. I hope it will still be leadership training, but I'm not sure. I need to have a think, go away and think, because it's Alex's wedding at the weekend, and I've got to go and do things for that, so I'm not going to have a lot of time on my hands. If not, it will be Avalanche 6 will be the next operation. So either way, you've either got leadership or you've got a main op to look forward to for our next thing. That's pretty much it from me. Anybody else has anything else, you know where to fucking shove it.
It's the same one thing.
Up your ass!
I should have known they had
That's not
something
good.
planned.
30, and that's exactly what I crashed earlier. I'm not 100%.
Oh, no.
Oh shit!
User left your channel.
Magazine.
User left.